So I'm starting this video at the web AutoCAD. If you don't know how to get there, there's an online link that I have in our week 4 folder with Mr. French's video. You'll have to make an Autodesk account and you'll have to log into the web program. The first thing you're going to do is click on New Drawing. I'm going to call it D-8.1 because I already have one. And I'm going to switch the units to Imperial. It was on metric. And then I'm going to say Open. When you get to the drawing screen, you'll notice that if this isn't popped open, you just click on any of the tools. And you will see down at the bottom your drawing tools. So you have rectangle, circle, arc, line, polyline, and then if you go to annotate, you'll see your dimension, your text tool, and then when you go to modify, you'll see a lot of the tools that you're used to: offset, fillet, scale. When I'm doing this, I'm going to be typing in the command bar, so I'm going to minimize this. Instead of clicking back and forth, I'm just going to type. So the first thing I'm going to do is draw a line. So if I type in line, I can click anywhere, and you'll notice right away that the numbers are super large. So when I type in 10, that line's going to look small. So I'm going to have to zoom in. And then I'm going to go to the practice drawing just so you can see. So I just did this 10 line in the front view. Then I'm going to do the rest of the shape. For this video, I'm just going to draw the front view. I'll dimension it, and then I'll show you how to get the angles for the ISO view. So just so the video doesn't go too long. So I'm going to go up 3 over 5, up 2 over 5, and down. So this is very similar to what we've done before. And then we go over 8, up 2, over the corner, get my dotted lines, and then go up. So here's my front view. Pretty simple with the dimensions. So if I start typing in dimension, you have all these options. If you are not sure what any of those mean, you can just start dimensioning. So if you start dimensioning, the dimensions that I do have on Schoology are correct. So just for practice, you can use the same dimensions as I have. And if you put in a dimension that, let's say I put it this dimension here, it's overlapping, it's not in the right space. If you press escape, click on it, and delete, just like regular CAD, it goes away. The other thing I wanted to show you before I save is to get the ISO view. So this right now, if I'm in the line tool, this is snapping to 0, 90, 180. So by snapping, it's making those neon green lines. If you want to make it an ortho snap, you can switch from just 90 to 30. And you'll see, I don't know if I turn it on. Okay, so right now it's off. No, it should be on. So now, if you go to 30, you'll see that the neon green line is there. 60. It's not as nice as what we had, where it automatically snaps there, and then you did that F5 and F8. But you would just have to line it up and then type in whatever. So if it was the front view, you do 10, and then you'd go up. So you can try this. If it's something that you're struggling with and it's taking too long, you can go ahead and leave it off for this time. But it shouldn't be too difficult. Now if I do this over 8, So this is, I'm just going to do the front view for you. So as long as you can make sure that it's lined up with those snaps, it actually might be a little bit easier. And then you would just project the lines back and continue doing the shape. So that's how you would use that 30-degree snap. The next step, so the way that you're going to submit to Schoology is as a PDF. So if you can't, I would save first. So then it says save drawing as, so it's still saving. If you go to the printer button, so it says plot to print, so it says what to print display, that's okay. Scale to fit, and it's going to be the size of a letter. If you just do plot to PDF, it's going to generate a PDF and it's going to save it somewhere on your computer. So if I go to my downloads button, you'll see that there's a model here that I already did. But when I click on download, it should pop up. So I'm just going to do open with Edge. You can save it wherever you want to, but you'll see it turns out to be a PDF. So it's not in the template, which is perfectly okay. You might just want to put your name at the bottom, and you'll see that it's about a standard size paper, and you've got your dimensions and your views and everything. That's it for this video. If you have any questions, make sure you email me. I'll save this and I can do more if you want to see it, the lines projected up, if you want to see the rest of the ISO, but you have to email me because I don't know if you're struggling, if you're not reaching out. So hopefully everything is well, and I can't wait to see your drawings.